A very good evening. Solheim Cup captain Catriona says women's golf is edging closer to equality after a bumper prize money boost for their British Open. Well, today she went head-to-head against Aberdeen's Paul Lawrie in a par 3 charity match at his 9-hole golf course. Lawrie came out on top, not much between it though, scoring 3 under, while Matthew finished on level par. With more, here's Ben Phillip.
Two of Scotland's most successful golfers in a challenge match is what Sunny Mondays are all about. Coincidentally, it was also the day that R&A announced the prize fund for the Women's British Open would be increased by 40% to $4.5 million US. For this year's Solheim Cup captain, it's a step in the right direction.
That's great news. I think with all the equality these days that's going on, and the women's football has obviously been a huge success. I think golf is definitely edging there to where we're getting more equal, which is fantastic. That's great news from the R&A. Obviously, in an ideal world, it would be perfect if we played for the same amount of money, but you've got to start somewhere, and that's a huge step and a huge boost for the women's game.
Paul Lawrie and Catriona Matthew are Scotland's last two major champions, and hundreds of people have turned out here today to see them go head-to-head in the Par 3 Championship. It's 20 years since Paul Lawrie won the Open Championship at Carnoustie, one of the most climactic major wins in history. A rewarding career has followed, including representing Europe in the Ryder Cup on 2 occasions. Catriona has 4 LPGA Tour wins to her name, including the Women's British Open in 2009. It's been a long wait for someone to replicate their major success. But with the recent form of the likes of Sam Lock, Connor Syme and Michelle Thompson, Lawrie thinks the future of Scottish golf is looking good.
Well, it's obviously very, very special. It's very humbling to think that your name's on something as iconic as that, and I'm sure Catriona will see it the same way. Obviously, neither of us want to be the last. We want people to come in and win majors, Scottish people, behind us, but that hasn't happened for a wee while. But the signs are pretty good that they've got some players coming through at the moment who I think are capable of kind of producing that sort of stuff. So hopefully that'll happen.
Lawrie now heads to North Berwick for the Scottish Open, which tees off on Thursday, relishing the opportunity to continue his recovery following a long spell out with a foot injury. While Catriona's attention turns to the 2019 Solheim Cup at Gleneagles in September, hoping a passionate home crowd can spur them on to victory. Ben Phillip, STV News.